and did not bury him for 3 days. And then after that, Muhammad belly became so full of fart. Who wanna debate me about it and challenge me to show the reference? Muhammad, he said, oh, pray on me. Invoke prayer on me. Not, you see, not a blessing, this is a lie here. They said to him, Prophet of Allah, how we are going to do that and how our prayer will go to you if your body will be decay? He says, Allah has forbidden the earth from consuming the body of the Prophet. Because of this statement, when the Muhammad he died, the Muslim did not bury the full Muhammad for 3 days. In 15 minutes, I can go to Home Depot. I can buy poison for rats, and I can bring it to the Jewish woman who was cooking a goat for your Prophet. Brother, how Allah, He will allow somebody to kill his Prophet, brother? Okay, so they cannot kill Jesus, brother, because Allah will not allow that, brother. Okay, that's wonderful. So how your Prophet, he died by poison, which is bought cheap, you know, it's not even $4 from the Home Depot. You see, the hadith here is corrupting stuff. It says there in the original hadith that the woman, she went to Home Depot and she bought that poison from there. A Muslim now will make a video about it. He will say Christian Prince is lying. At that time there was no Home Depot. We got him busted. We got him busted. No, brother. In the original hadith, brother, it says that the women, the Jewish women, otherwise where she will get the poison? You tell me. Where she get the poison from? So Allah will not allow the Jews to kill his prophet. Okay, who is we are talking about? Isa. No, no problem. How the Jews, they killed your prophet? Slowly. Guys, do you think Qasim will really go to Skype to contact me? You see, I made an exception. I'm not using Skype no more. But just for him. Are you there, Muhammad Qasim, or you think we are going to forget about you? When the Muslims, they say we are giving wrong information. The Saudi trying to get rid of the hadith, good luck. It's all over the internet. You cannot get it. That's it. Too late, you know. This is something they should do, like, you know, maybe 200 years ago. Even if they try 200 years. You see, the hadith we have now is after they get rid of more than maybe 95% of it is trashed already. Even Ibn Ishaq, he said that there is many, supposedly in their books they're saying, that many hadith is not as suitable to be written. We took it off. So already this is after filtering. This is after the filtration. Even the Arab, who Muhammad is speaking to them in their language. In their language, not in different language. They cannot understand the Quran and they cannot do it. Read carefully. Jibreel come to him and said, Allah has commanded you to make your community read the Quran in one harf. Harf supposedly like a dialect. Like one language of the Arabic supposedly. He, the Prophet, says, I beg Allah, pardon, please, forgiveness. My community has not the strength to do so. Look, what happened? They can't read the Arabic. Your community cannot read the Arabic. Man. At one point in the Bible, it says the man fall and gusted his organ. Okay, let me show you this, Abdul. You see, this is because the stupid you who repeat and copy and paste. It's the same statement, you idiot. A person who was hanged, after his body decay, he fell down and his body demolished. The answer. See how easy it is? The Bible says, one verse says he was hanged, the other verse says his organ came out. His organ came out. If you're like, if I show you right now from your prophet's story, it says, قَدْ رَبَى بَطْنَهُ. Your prophet, when he died, they did not bury him for 3 days. So his belly became so big, full of fart and gas. And if you leave it this way, the belly will burst. This is normal for a dead body, decay. This is what happened here, you idiot. So he was hanged and nobody take him down until his body decay and his belly burst. So one verse says this and one verse says that. We got you busted. Abdul, you are talking to Christian Prince. The question is now, as long you mention this, what kind of a prophet he say that our Allah, he promised us that the body of the prophet will not be decay. And then the Muslim did not bury him for 3 days. And then after that, Muhammad belly became so full of fart. Who want to debate me about it and challenge me to show the reference? Muhammad, he said, oh, pray on me. Invoke prayer on me. Not, you see, not a blessing, this is a lie here. They said to him, Prophet of Allah, how we are going to do that and how our prayer will go to you if your body will be decay? He says, Allah has forbidden the earth from consuming the body of the Prophet. Because of this statement, when the Muhammad, he died, the Muslim, they did not bury the full Muhammad for 3 days. And then what happened? The hadith says, قَدْ رَبَى بَطْنَهُ. His stomach became so big. Is that correct, Muslims? I was drinking coffee and some of the coffee went in my, you know, the wrong direction. Don't talk and drink at the same time. Not healthy. So Abdul, is true? Let us open the graveyard of Muhammad and see if his body decay or not. It will take 2 seconds to prove if Muhammad is true prophet or not. Because if his body in the grave until now never decay, that's when Muhammad was telling the truth. But we do not need to wait for 1400 years. This is why when Muhammad died, tens of thousands of Muslims left Islam right away. Because they noticed that Muhammad is a liar. Here we go. He promised that his body will not decay. But his body did decay. They did not bury him for 3 days. Any Abdul? In front of them, and he is homosexual. And he is tempting them. He's what? Tempting them. How he is tempting them? Hey Muslims, how a Muslim Imam, he tempt you when he pray? He bend over? Any Muslim can tell me what's going on? Huh? Here we go. Yeah, see, when they talk about gays and homosexual, this is religion. If you have my book, Sex and Allah, you would die laughing. I went to Uthman, his name is Uthman, Ibn Affan, while he was besigned, which means he became the caliphate, and said to him, you are the chief of the Muslims in general, and you see what happened, fell into you. Like what fell into you? Look, it's big problems. We are led in the salat, in the prayer, okay, by a leader of al-fitna. Fitna, this is a big word. Fitna, what mean? Trial and affliction, etc. What he do? And we are afraid or being sinful following him. Like, what? Uthman, he said, salat, the prayer, is the best of deeds. So when people do good deed, do the same. And then the guy, he says, Yeah, okay. So do the same with them. You know, like do the good deed and avoid the bad deed. So Az-Zuhri, he said, in our opinion, one should not offer salat behind a feminine person unless there is no alternative. So look at this guy. He is saying that we Muslims, we are getting tempted by a feminine imam. By what? A feminine imam. How he tempt you unless you are a gay yourself? We have Muhammad Manzoor here. How are you, Muhammad Manzoor? Hey, Muhammad Manzoor. If you are praying behind a homosexual imam, how you are being tempted? How those Muslims are being tempted by a homosexual imam? Who caliphate, he say no problem with him. Can you tell me? Instead of focusing in my face, I see that you Muslims, when you pray, you don't focus on the face. Obviously, the guy is bending over and you are focusing in something else. How you are tempted by a man, he is bending over in front of you, unless you are a gay too. So look at those hypocrites. They went to the caliphate saying to him, oh, the imam is a gay. And we are being tempted. Okay, how you will be tempted unless you are a gay yourself? And as long we are talking about this, there's a Muslim, he says, oh, in the book of Genesis, chapter 24, it says that the servant he held under the thigh of Abraham to take an oath, he was begging for mercy, I did not do it. Or he, he is taking, I'm not guilty, please forgive me, please. He hold his leg. Somebody will say to you, oh, it meant he hold his testicles. Does the verse there says testicles? It says under his thigh. So he's holding his leg, begging for mercy. So what about your prophet kissing men and hugging them, and they are kissing him down his belly? Is that true or fabrication? Hey Manzoor, who is the one who spread wrong information? I want you to tell me if this story is true or not. Your prophet, he left his t-shirt. The guy, he complained to Muhammad. He says, you are doing this to me and I am now wearing no t-shirt, but you are wearing a t-shirt. So